The pension story kind of got lost in the shuffle amid other capital controversies this year, but it actually affects a lot of people. The crews patching the roads, the people clearing the snow, the teachers in the classrooms. The list goes on and on. 500,000 Minnesotans paying into government pension plans and 173,000 retired public employees drawing benefits.
Got it through the legislature with unanimous votes on both House and Senate side. That by itself is pretty monumental.
The dollars and cents in the pension system got out of whack because public workers tend to live longer than original predictions, especially female teachers. The bill signed by Governor Dayton today eliminates $3.5 billion in unfunded pension liability and was marked by shared sacrifice, more contributions from both employees and their government employers, and a cut in the cost of living increases for retirees.
Everyone has worked together. The employees and the employers came together to make this happen.
So I just want to say to all the other states, you should stand up and watch what happened in Minnesota.
Republicans who teamed with the Dayton administration to push it through were nearly ecstatic in the rotunda. The good news is that Minnesota has taken decisive action on its public employee pension plan at a time when other states' pension plans are coming apart at the seams. From the Capitol, I'm John Croman.